Welcome back to the Ace of Shade, uncut conversations about life, love, and all that shit in between. This is your host, Shansis.
I'm Keisha.
And I'm Ashley. Welcome back.
Ooh, it's a whole new year. We're still here.
I don't, yeah.
That's beautiful intro, Ashley. Thank you. It's so good to
Fuck
be here.
them.
We
We
ain't
ain't doing
doing
this.
it.
We ain't doing this.
So good to be here with you guys
We not doing
for
this.
another episode.
We're not letting them do that. We're not allowing people to dim our
Yeah.
light.
Oh, you know
Oh,
what?
wow. Keisha's
Before,
dimming your light. Or
yes,
something?
because no, not
Wow.
yes. I'm trying to do your light, but
I appreciate your honesty.
But my motto for 2022, I gave myself okay, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. This had nothing. See how the camera came on and this shit just happened?
Oh, guys. Well, guess what?
Okay.
Guess what I got?
So I was on YouTube and it popped up on my little channel, and this girl
Mhm.
got like a whole journal, and she does like your 2021 champagne toast. So you write all the good shit that happened to you in 2021, and this been a
We should do this on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
You can do it whenever you start. I've started already. And so you do your champagne toast for 2021, like what good shit happened in 2021 for you. And then I kind of gave myself a little mantra for 2022, and it's
I did
don't
that
play
too.
small. And I didn't want to use it. And I'm like, man, I need better words. But there was no better words because it kept coming to me. It was like, don't play small. Like, I don't really like hype myself up. Like I should. Like I'll accomplish a goal and I'll move right on. And I'll be like, you do realize like you was a whole fucking author and like you do realize you did this or you do realize you became this woman or this person. And it's like I just be zooming right and I be like trying to get to the next. I'm like, what better version of myself can I be? And I'm like, no, bitch, we're not playing small in 2022. That may not be y'all mantra, but that's fine. And I'm like, go big or go home, ho.
Okay, so I'm taking notes.
Oh.
So
Okay,
we are toasting to what good went on in 2021.
Yes, so it's called
And
champagne
then-
toast. You can just write it down. It's not like you really, I mean, if you really want to toast, you can. But
Come on,
it's a
Munchie.
section.
No, I'm gonna toast.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Yeah, and so it's a section in the journal where you just write down all the good things that happened. So I kind of had to go back and look at my pictures. I'm like, damn, I forgot that shit happened, or I forgot that.
Oh, me too.
And then I even added like personal growth. Like I am not the same Keisha I was this time last year because I was fucking mental depression mess. I had a lot of shit going on mentally, but I isolated. And I got better, and I'm a conscious creator of my reality, people.
Come on with
Come
that
on
conscious
now.
creator.
I'm a master
Conscious
manifester.
Master
And
manifester.
I'm like, I have control of my reality.
My Indian homeboy be saying the same thing.
Did
My
you say your
Indian
Indian
homeboy.
homeboy?
Yeah.
I didn't know
What
the
you
two could coincide.
No.
Yeah,
What you
because
saying
he talks about, I've been listening to him lately from YouTube, and
Oh, okay.
he talks about, manifesting and
Yes.
meditating.
Yes.
Yeah, because meditate really means nothing in the English translation. Us Americans have a tendency to put words and meanings to things that really have nothing to do with each other. But I digress.
So no, people who are out there who want to learn how to meditate, because I guess that's what I do sometimes. But like how they like, oh,
Not
quiet,
good today.
quiet. Yeah, okay, good.
You don't have to be quiet.
Actually, you are. So we we make it very strenuous. It's like, oh, be quiet, do your hums, quiet your mind. It's no, I don't do that. Like when I wake up in the
My
morning,
mind's on 1,000.
And
that's
okay.
and sometimes
long.
part of my meditation is like I may have like so many feelings going on. Like the world is fucked up right now. When COVID like hit back again, and shit is chaotic. I feel all that. So I'm like, I keep trying to manifest this stuff. I'm like, Keisha, you can't because you're barred down. So I'm like, okay, let's do the obvious. Let's say all the shit that's bothering you with the world, with people, they're fucking crazy. The shit's going on. What are you upset about? And so I dump all of that. And I feel lighter when I do that. So to me, that's my meditation. That's me getting it out. Some of y'all might want to write down. I ain't got time to write down my woes. It's faster for me to talk about it. So I talk about it. And then I feel like, okay, I got space to create a better reality for me because now I've gotten the other gunky shit out. They probably ain't got shit.
Yeah, you ain't gotta sit there and be quiet.
Yeah, you gotta
act on those
hum and then ring
emotions.
gay on. No. People, meditation is what you make it. And so when I wake up in the morning, I be like, I'm
No. Okay. Yeah, that was a part of me. That was the reason why I wanted to wear black. So for me,
Oh, today.
Nah, nigga,
just the general. I did.
I wanted to wear black
I'm like,
for
black.
30 days because I felt like black meant like, powerful, simplicity.
And I
classy,
agree with
chic.
you on that. That's why I said I support your cause.
No, but I wanted you to do something that you wanted to do.
That's not in my path.
To do what you want to do?
No, to do that.
No, right. I said to do what you want to do.
Oh, well, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Yes, but as far as a color, I don't have a specific color.
Wait,
y'all do what I want to do.
So Ashley wanted us to dedicate 30 days to wearing a particular color. And I'm like, are we doing this for a cause? Like,
I didn't know anything.
Well,
about
maybe
this.
it's not a color, but
I didn't read
let's
that.
talk about
you
doing.
detached that day.
Oh yeah.
Let's talk about what we're not like
to.
talk about it, but let's make known what it is that we're gonna do for the first 30 days to kind of like jumpstart our new year, and let's like.
So we're doing a color.
No, you do whatever you want to do, whatever it is that you.
Ashley's doing a color. She's doing black.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a color, but you can do or not do whatever it is.
I like the color.
Okay, so you can jump on. You can get with her. On
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, but I want us to like. He go to the other part that I want us to do.
Oh, Ashley, no.
I want us to vlog it.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
day
it.
by day.
I mean, whatever. I mean, if you do a couple of days a week or whatever, but we have to commit to one day a week of making something.
All right.
Okay. Whatever day you pick, because we just, do something. I think people want to get to know us. I kind of feel like,
y'all want to get to know me.
Y'all need to see that we dope for real.
And every day.
And we got a lot, you know what I'm saying? We got a lot to bring to the table. It's a lot you can learn from each one of us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because
we're all on a different journey. And so that's why I couldn't
Yeah.
commit to wearing all black. Not because I didn't want you to think I was being defiant and I thought your idea was stupid. That's not why.
see
But-
how straightforward that was? I'm gonna move away from that.
But I had to get to a place where I'm like, okay, God, okay, universe, what are you saying to me? What is it that I need to do? And so my mantra is don't play small, but my self-concept for the year is, Keisha, you are a priority. You command everyone we walk into. And I'm not saying I can't do that in black, but bitch, I may want to wear pink. I may want to wear red or green. And I need to be able to command room when I walk in it. Ho? Okay, not you.
I like committing to a color.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that
so
shit be
I think it's a great thing. I do have a
Seem like
mantra
something,
each year, and
I
I
think
think we
Lisa
should.
Ray commits to white. I could never.
Really?
But
I think once
We
you
all
get
need a mantra.
I think once you get good at it, you don't feel, we usually fuck up white because like, oh, I'm gonna fuck up white. But if you wear white one day and you probably ain't really thinking about fucking up, it probably be clean.
Ooh, I don't think you.
I've already ordered my. So mine is not really black. Mine is like, it's black, but then I have like some earthy tones in there.
Is this your outfits?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because I'm redoing my wardrobe. So.
Well, I work from home, but I can.
You got to wear some when you vlog, right?
Oh,
Right. Yeah.
We're naked.
All right. So Shanta's gonna be naked. Shanta's is gonna be naked.
I mean, but that might be her true self. I mean,
authentic.
I don't know if that can go on YouTube, but
You can put like some flowers.
You know,
and shit.
people record from up here.
Yeah.
okay. Well, yeah, be free, Shantis. Do you?
So me and Keisha can.
I
So
don't
our
think I
cameras.
agreed to be naked.
Oh,
You know, whatever.
We're not gonna get.
We'll just see.
We'll just get there.
We'll just
Whatever
go
you
with it.
decide
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
But
That
yes,
part.
I don't know where that came from. I don't even know how we got there, but I got really
She's like,
excited.
oh.
It hit me,
oh.
and I was like, obviously, I got to share this with you guys. But yes, so I have a 2022 journal, and we're gonna like manifest it. Like I'm just manifesting throughout the year. For, like,
Absolutely.
everything.
Well, since we are on that spirit and that wave, so what's something that you are looking forward to doing in the new year or not doing? Too soon. Oh, okay.
Frank Ocean said, "Do you not think so far?"
What you gonna say?
What is that?
That could be a bold too.
No, Frank Ocean. I don't. not since COVID. I'm just trying to make it
Yeah,
day by day. Exactly. I know he's thinking about forever, but man, I'm just trying to make it day by day. Day by day, bro.
That's real. That's
So
real.
I don't even know what this year's to bring.
No, that's deep.
You just gonna stay committed to taking it day by day.
Yeah, that's a goal. Shit.
Day by day.
Y'all practice y'all self-care out there. We've talked about self-care before. I had self-care for the holidays and it went well. It went really well because last holidays was fuck, y'all. I was all the way up until Valentine's Day. It was like massacre over here. But I was in class and my instructor said, we should have self-care. Like not self-care, a safety plan. a safety plan. So for those of you all don't know what a safety plan is, usually people implement this. When you suicidal or sad, it's kind of like kind of like steps to prevent you from getting to a place where you want to fall back into that mindset or those.
I had a safety plan for suicide.
Oh, see, boom, there we go.
Keisha was a part of it too.
Yes, I was. Mm-hmm. Am I still a part of it?
Yeah. Oh, I did say that. Keisha's gone. She's out. She's out. Somebody else is in.
Did I get kicked off?
You and my mom are part of it. So.
And I didn't think about to do it for everything. So it's creating like a safety plan for the holidays. It's kind of like, what is your go-to to keep you from falling into depression or spending to whatever triggered your depression? Could be because your ass was broke by the time you bought all these damn gifts, because you spending too much time with people because you had COVID, because whatever was triggering you, fuck out, you lonely, you was by yourself, your spouse wasn't acting right, whatever. It was like you should create your safety plan for making it through the holidays. If your family started to trigger the fuck out of you, go home.
Go home, Roger.
Go home, Roger. And it was like, okay, so I implemented my safety plan, and I can say I was really successful during the holiday. Now, don't get me wrong, I had my moments. I'm like, damn, a nice little cutie on my arm would have been nice, but that ain't where we are this Christmas.
I know, because last year was a bad year, right?
Last year was bad, and then I had COVID, and I think that just made it even worse.
Yeah, I remember.
I was just like, this is too much for me.
Last year was not it for her.
Yeah.
Around holidays.
No, God, it was bad.
You know what? I feel like I'm in a safe space. Even with our listeners, our audience, that I can say this.
Oh, that was deep breath.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
Don't be.
Okay, good.
I'm
gonna take a serious laugh because you know how Ashley.
You're probably gonna laugh. You're probably gonna be like, "Are you serious?"
Chicken and she couldn't have
no, I think I'm gonna commit to killing Santa.
Wait a minute. What? All I heard was I'm like, hold on, bro. This ain't it. This ain't
we gave his ass diabetes, okay? So, and let me tell you, because what you said about, buying those gifts and things, like, for me, like, I already this year was not really in the Christmas spirit. Like, lately it hasn't been feeling like Christmas these last couple of years. But nevertheless, when the day gets here, you rejoice, right? But after buying gifts, it kind of just, like, drained me. It was like we spent our whole off day, because me and my husband was last minute. Not me and my husband, but since we are one, me and my husband went last minute shopping, and it was just like we did all that, and it wasn't even appreciated. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, I didn't go broke, but I damn sure could have saved the money that I spent, and it's just like you didn't even appreciate it. And you know what? Everybody in that house got a gift but him.
Your husband?
Yes, because we agreed as adults that we weren't going to get each other gifts, and
but he did get
I think that's like a big setup.
It is, but
if I say I don't want gifts, give me a gift.
Yeah.
No, we agreed between his mom and sister. But either way, we still gave his mother a gift. We still gave, and I had intended on getting him a gift, but we were at odds, and plus he wanted a guitar, and so when I got to like researching it, it had like all these questions, and a guitar is a decent investment, so I wasn't just about to buy no piece of crap, and then I had no idea what I was doing. So I was like, look. I was gonna get you a guitar, but I think this is something that we both need to go to the store and get together.
I say, why not a gift certificate to a place that sells guitars?
Yeah, so I think
when the pawn shop.
So I think when he kind of forgets about it, which will be shortly, I'm just gonna like do a date night.
I think this is the phase.
What it is, most definitely.
Okay,
but it's not. I think it's like the high ones, like it's not over 200 that we'll be spending.
Oh, okay.
Right. So like on the date night, we're gonna go to Guitar Center, get a guitar, and yeah, but he didn't get a gift. So anyway, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just gonna kill Santa, cause
but you're Santa.
I'm gonna kill the idea
for
of
your
Santa
kids?
to my kids.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is that gonna change?
I don't get your ass no gifts.
That's retarded.
Oh wait, you're just not getting gifts. You're not pretending it's from Santa. You're just not gonna get anything.
I'm confused.
I want my kids to have experiences.
So you don't gotta kill Santa. You could just rotate it. It's just like, oh, we're gonna take trips, or we're gonna do.
Yeah, but then they're gonna say, "What the fuck happened to Santa?"
Okay.
No, seriously, they're gonna ask me what happened to Santa.
So you're just gonna say he died?
I don't know. I was gonna commit to killing him off.
You know they have friends and shit, right?
Wait a minute! I'm so confused.
Well, we already told them. This what
You can't just say I'm Santa. I'd rather you just say I'm Santa.
I said to them, I said, I don't know if Santa's gonna make it by the house this year because COVID happened, and plus after eating all them cookies, Santa got diabetes.
What the fuck is happening here?
So my 3-year-old baby say, we need to give Santa a smoothie.
banana.
No, a smoothie.
Suddenly turns life around.
That's what she said. We need to get.
there drinking Herbalife.
That's exactly what she said.
Your
She said
lifestyle.
we're gonna get Santa an Herbalife
Okay.
smoothie. I was like, you know what?
So that didn't work. So now you gotta just die altogether. Is he gonna die from diabetes?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
This is such a better way. It's such a better way.
Well, I thought this was a safe space to admit that.
No, it was.
It is. We're talking through it though.
Yeah.
We're letting you know that
yeah,
was
we're
a
being
poor
honest. We
decision.
like, I don't think this is it.
And I don't think anybody else would have felt that. Had you put this on the Facebook thread, you know how bad these mothers would have ate you up?
Let's put it out there and see what happens.
Oh, okay. So
That's
I guess by the end of the episode,
So you
we're gonna read the comments.
So you choose a violent.
I don't know. I don't know. Actually,
Great.
gonna put it on Facebook, and by the end
How
of the
could you?
episode, we're gonna read the comments.
Woo!
I guess maybe.
Chet, did you have to frame it in a nice, exciting way for people to respond? Here we go.
Well, Shet is gonna put it on there.
Yeah.
While Shet is doing, I'm gonna go get our computer charger so we don't die over here. But y'all keep talking about killing Santa instead of got diabetes and lupus.
What?
But no, I seriously said that Santa had diabetes because just think about it, like the amount of stress.
Instagram. Are we putting it on Instagram?
Yeah, I don't know about Facebook.
Okay, so let me just.
Yeah, the amount of stress that I encountered this year with getting gifts, and then the
Okay.
I guess reaction that I got.
Okay.
Let me tell you what Dallas said to me. She said, "I said I wanted a baby. You got a baby, but right now you about to open up this gift."
She said she wanted a baby.
Yeah, because she was opening up a gift for my mom, and it was like clothes and earrings and shit in there. She was like, I said I wanted a baby. Santa got your ass a baby. You just ain't got it yet. Like, she was ridiculous. Like,
So she didn't get a baby for Christmas.
she did. She just didn't open it yet. It just didn't. It was my mama gift first. Like, child, hold on. You got a baby. I told Santa. Yeah, so okay, maybe I won't kill off Santa, but
I
think I'm gonna say
I don't think that's a good idea. I'm glad we're talking through it. I'm just gonna take a quick picture to use as our background. Okay. All right.
This episode is so ratchet.
Okay, it is. This is raw and real. Okay.
Okay. Shantis, you had Shantis is posting. While Shantis is posting.
Oh no, so
Ash is gonna.
Ashley's gonna do it. Okay.
So why are we talking about killing off Santa?
Wow, that's so more than how she
So we're gonna dive into talking about, like, if we died. I think I'm about to fuck this up. If we died, what would we want people to remember us?
I don't think that's what she said.
Well, we want the world to. Okay. I tried. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
it's a 2-part question. First,
Shantis in her part 2.
part questions, right? All right. So, if you died today, would you be satisfied with what you've done? Everything, everything your life is, or whatever. Would you be satisfied with that? And the second part would be, what would you want the world to know?
To know or to remember about us, or both?
Both.
Okay.
So we can do both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Glad you know you had to go first.
I mean, nobody said
Yeah,
that.
I'm glad you
I'm gonna take the reins. Okay, so would I be content with how my life was? Yes, I would be content. Of course, I would not be 100%. I mean, there's some things I would have liked to accomplish. Damn, do you ever get to a place where you're okay? That's another question. Let me.
What percentage if you had to give it? A percentage of contentment?
I would say 85%, and the other 15% is probably because I'm not a wife or a mother. But then I would feel bad to leave them if I was a wife and a mother. So, damn, that's why I was like, so are you ever to a place where you're just content to die? Yes, I feel like I've accomplished a lot. I've done a lot. I'm a great person. And yeah, if I had to go, I don't have any regrets on going. What would I want people to know? Real ass bitch, give a fuck.
Keisha.
No, just joking, guys.
But are you?
What, real ass bitch? You give a fuck about me? No, I'm sorry. What am I really like?
Are you sorry about saying that?
Oh.
Like you meant that.
I love the men. I love the men. What would I
The
want
men.
people
The
to
men.
know?
The Wendy's. You too.
The win. She loves the.
The men. I don't know what I would want people
The
to
fellas.
know or remember. Remember would just kind of be like. Probably only my friends could answer that question, but I would want people to like really know the genuine part of me, like the loving, caring, real Keisha. Everything ain't beauty over here in peaches. Sometimes get a little muddy. But that ultimately I was a genuinely good person. I do want people to remember that. But what would I want people to know? What I would want people to know is to like live your life. You never know when the sand in your hourglass is gonna be gone.
Mm-hmm.
So like just whatever you want to do. If you want to travel and you ain't got nobody to travel with, go by your damn self. You want to get something pierce it, tattoo it. Just don't care. Like if you were to die today, you think about all the shit that got you stressed. Is it even worth it?
I got a 4-part to this.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Go ahead.
We just got a little deeper. Come on with it.
If and this wasn't even what I was gonna say. This just happened here.
I love it. I love
if
it.
if you knew you were gonna die, right?
Uh-huh.
And if you are currently holding any secrets, which secret would you tell? Like, is there something like you're holding back from like saying or doing or telling the world? But if you knew you was gonna die, would you let it out? Can you let it out? This secret, if you have it.
Do I have any secrets?
Or something maybe
What was the secret have?
Maybe something that
Like
you've
something
never
I
told or shared, or that you've kind of like kept hidden. Not necessarily a secret, but maybe you just didn't.
Oh, okay, like
say
a confession.
Maybe
These
sure.
are my
Okay,
Something you
confessions.
just get off your chest. Just maybe we shouldn't do that because we not really about to die. So I don't know.
You don't know that.
I don't know.
You see that shit that sometimes like people be like, oh, if I die, I love all y'all, and then they be dead the next day. You be like, damn, this shit was real morbid. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
It's a lot, huh?
This is very.
No,
It's
not for me. I
Oh,
don't.
that's
Yeah.
Nah, that's
okay,
right.
okay. Oh, this is very vulnerable, Ashley. Yeah.
That's what the Bible will do to you.
The Bible. I'm not. No comment.
It's all about the history, baby.
Hallelujah. My confession, probably would be that I don't know how to word it, so I'm just gonna say it, and y'all can depict it how you want to.
Okay, we can do that.
That sometimes I was misunderstood. I think that sometimes people think that certain things they do does not bother me, but they do. Like, and I mean that by
So you got like tough skin.
I think they think I do,
but
and
you
I
really-
can.
Okay.
But ultimately, that's not genuinely who I am. I do that as a defense mechanism because it's like you ain't gonna see me weak. What you talking about? Okay, but no, ultimately, but what I'm saying about that is, like there are family members I would like to be closer to, and because I am not, I don't feel like I'm always included. Like I thought about that the other day. Like in my family dynamic, I don't really feel like I belong. It's like, oh, Keisha's good and she's a great cousin or friend or family, but you know how you got family like, oh, that's my ride or die family. Like I don't have that. Like,
I don't think you said this to me directly, but I got that feeling.
Yeah,
like we've had discussions about your actual family. Y'all, Keisha's basically a part of my family.
Yeah.
But I think we had discussions about your family. I don't think you said that those words directly, but I got that feeling like I don't think Keisha feels that way about.
I don't always feel included.
Family,
like,
yeah.
And then like my dad's side, my dad's side is very open and welcome. Not saying my mom's side isn't, but my dad's side. It's just kind of like I didn't meet my dad's side of the family until I was like 12. Like I didn't have a relationship with my grandmother, and by the time I got ready to see her, she was in a nursing home and she passed away a couple years after that. So it's kind of like that cousin. You be like, oh, that's my favorite cousin. I call up and we talk the shit. No, I don't have no cousin that I'll probably put on speed dial and be like. Not saying but that's the thing. I would want that. I don't feel like I don't have it. I don't feel like I've always been included on either side of the family. So, and I love my family very dearly. I throw a party, we all can kick it. But even if we did that, I still would feel like the oddball. So,
and that's so weird because you're like a chameleon. You can put you anywhere,
and you really can.
and it's just weird that you don't
feel like I belong.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know.
It's ironic.
I think,
yeah.
And you didn't ask me for this, my opinion, but I think that no, but I think that maybe your family, and this may be a stretch, but they may be slick jealous of you, or not jealous, but there may be, you know what I mean? Like you grew up in the city,
like that girl.
They did, you know what I mean?
Whatever.
So it's like,
yeah,
there may be something there about that.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong. I'm not saying they're. I don't know.
Maybe not
like
jealous, but it's something. It's something.
And I'm not gonna say you're wrong because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I've heard people say stuff like that. Oh, people may be jealous. I'm not saying what do you have to be jealous of me for, but
it could be the simplest.
And that's my thing. I learned that in life, so I'm not gonna say it's not that because I don't know. It's just a matter of
what?
I don't know. And then I was like, well, maybe I don't come off very personable to like my family. Like even my mom's side of the family, we're not that far from each other. We're like an hour and a half. Now the people are closer, but I didn't go visit you probably as often as I should have. Like my mom, we went there.
Maybe they feel like you're more privileged.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe
you'll be surprised to know. Yeah. And I think I'm talking about your mom's side of the family because they grew up in like more of a country town, right?
Yeah, but it may not, and they may not feel that way at all. It might just be what I'm learning is people's perception is their reality. It could be what Keisha, come on in the fold. We never knew you felt that way or whatever. But I'm just like,
I know this is something that you said.
I've always felt that way.
Would you tell them this today?
That if I were to die,
like no, not if. Like, will you like let them know this?
Oh yeah, like if I was gonna die.
No.
Oh,
Sorry.
You're not on your deathbed.
Let's take away the death.
Now that we established this, will you let them know this?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
But will I work on it? Yes. And what I mean by work on it is that is one of I'm manifesting a different outcome. Not necessarily talking to you about it, but I believe in everyone as you pushed out. So it could be that my perception is that I'm not included. It may not. I didn't say that's how they felt.
Which is all the more reason to open that discussion, I believe. This is just my belief.
I'm not telling you wrong.
Okay. It's my belief. But I think there's a nice way to convey that.
You hear that? You hear that?
Nice. Yes, a nice way.
To
just open the discussion. Hey y'all, I really been feeling like I'm an outsider to y'all. Like, am I tripping? Is this how it really is? I think one thing I've learned recently is it's better to just know. Like, don't leave it up to your interpretation. Oh, I think this is this. Okay, well, I'm just gonna start doing this, see if things change. Like, just let people know how you feel. Like, you never know when just get it out there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be rude about it. You don't have to be.
I agree with that. I don't know if I'm personally ready to open that can of worms.
Okay. That's fair.
Because I don't know if I'm ready for the outcome. Like, even if people said no, it doesn't change how you feel
about it.
Right. Yeah, like,
or what if they have like no, but I can say that I have been, just get people talking. Okay, put it out there like,
got you.
This is how she feel. Like,
okay, or I didn't know she felt that way.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not gonna say I'm opposed. I think it's a great idea.
It's not a no, but it's not a.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready.
And that's fair.
Yeah. And that's even like I said, I was talking about, but even with my sister, that's why I detached from that because it's like I always wanted a sister and I always wanted an older sister. I wanted a little sister too, but I wouldn't listen to that one. So I was like, well, I got an older sister. She could be here to see, and we just did. We were like oil and water, like shit just doesn't. But it was always like she always made me feel like I didn't belong with her. Like the type of, but she was raised differently, and I understand it. But I'm like, people can be different and still work together. Like, and she just, and when I got old enough to realize, like, oh, it's not that you just don't like me because our father was here for me, and y'all didn't have a great religion. This is something deeper than this. It's like, bitch, I just don't belong in your world. So I was like, well, let me remove myself.
Yeah.
And I have for the past 5 years.
I have feelings. Not to take this away from
Oh
you.
no, I'm done.
I have feelings about my like certain people in my family, but ultimately I'm grateful for them all.
Yes.
I got drunk the other night and sent a group text.
Oh,
to,
that was
my cousins.
So I'm not alone.
that I grew up
that
with.
this happens.
I want to know what liquor y'all was drinking.
I don't remember.
And it's my house. Thank you.
I definitely got drunk one night. It was just like, yeah, y'all, I really appreciate y'all. You know, all the, you know, everybody doesn't have family like this, and I appreciate what we have. Like, we can just call each other, hey, y'all, we want some. What we doing? Oh, we kind of cousin night, or you know, whatever the case is. But I will say I do feel a way. I even had a dream about one of my cousins last night. About the sincerity in our relationship. Like, is it just something to do, or I don't know. I don't know. I get feelings about people, but overall,
yeah,
I just like to dress it.
Got you.
So do you think that's something you're gonna drink?
Or
Or did it happen in drunk text?
no. The
Oh,
drunk
okay.
text was like just thankful for everybody
Oh, okay.
and all that stuff and all of my feelings and stuff. But that
You're not ready?
I could be ready.
Okay.
I could be ready. Now that I'm thinking about it now, I done told Keisha like, hey, you know, you need to go ahead and
So,
okay,
because most people be like, and then it's on them. I ain't say shit about me. This
Yeah.
about me.
You know what? I could be ready. I could go ahead and
Okay.
Because you're right. People
yeah.
may put on a front, get upset, but
Mhm.
subconsciously they appreciate knowing.
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Y'all may
You
never talk again.
appreciate knowing.
They appreciate knowing.
Everybody's not like that.
I have a sister that's not.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. No, I don't give care. No. They can fight about it. They can get mad, but deep down inside,
I have a sister that doesn't appreciate anything. She wants she wants everybody to sing her praises. Everything. If you tell her anything about herself, it's received.
and I'm not saying that's wrong. She appreciates it.
Even deep down inside. No, I don't think she does.
Actually, that's you that appreciate.
No, I don't think everybody's
Down
like that.
inside,
Everybody is not.
Deep down inside, no.
What
I don't
y'all
think
think?
everybody's
What y'all
like that.
think? Leave some comments because I need to know.
Everybody's not you.
Come to that.
So we're clear.
So,
Okay.
No, wait, because she got to do about what she want people to remember.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
So
on me.
Yeah, you brought it to you.
yeah, you're right. You tag your it.
I don't
Right.
remember the questions. What are the
If
questions?
you died, would you be content or happy with that side of life at the moment?
What you want people to remember about you, what you want them to know.
And then apparently a confession.
Okay. Ooh,
Well, you already gave your confession about your.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. It's out the way. If I die today, would I be happy? I would be happy with. I would be mostly happy. I would be happy because I did things that I want to do. I remained true to myself, and I was always good to people. I would not be happy because I would feel unfulfilled because I never had a living child. But again, if I had a living child, like same thing Keith said. I wouldn't be that living child. Like damn now, but you know that's how I feel about that. What was the other question?
What do you want them to know?
Oh,
Or
that I don't say everything. No, that's just who I am. Everything I did was pure.
That's good.
Everything I've done was pure. I just did the best I could. I never had ill intentions for anybody, even the person that has done me the wrongest. Everything I did was with good intentions. Yeah. And I was just doing the best I could. And that's it.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Ashley?
I was hoping my ass to skate back.
There's nobody else.
Very simple. Straight to the point.
There's literally nobody else here.
Again,
There's literally nobody else.
Straight to the point.
Well, that's what you want people to know. Just get straight to the point.
Okay, so if I were to die today, would I be fulfilled? My selfish answer would be no. But if I were to really sit back and think about my life, like I guess the answer would still be no, because I have some regrets. I'm definitely unfulfilled. But then again, let me switch back over. That may just be my selfish talking.
Why do you think it's selfish?
Because
yourself.
No, because it's like, how dare you sit up here and say that you didn't accomplish things, you didn't do things. Like, come on, don't belittle the things that you've done.
Don't be small. Don't play small.
Right. So, I've done things that I never thought I could do, or never thought about, or some people in my family have never done. My mom, my father, whatever. But yeah, I mean, I think it's more so, if I died, I wouldn't yet be ready to go because there's so much more I want to do. Like how you say, oh, this year I ain't playing small. It's kind of like I'm now in the moment where I'm like, I'm going to be myself no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stop playing with myself and I'm going to just do what it is that I want to do and just not have any regrets, not have any second thoughts. Like, be more in tune with my intuition, which is what my angels have been telling me, and to just like know that, listen, if it's not meant to be, it won't be. Like, you know, whatever's supposed to happen, it's gonna happen. Like, you just do it and deal with it later. Like, you commit and worry about it. Like, it'll all work out. Like, yeah. And then, like, you know, people have plans. Yeah, we can have a blueprint, but we never really pay attention to this. But there are always signs to help us eventually get back on course. Like, you know, we start to go the wrong way or do the wrong things. There always going to be a little something that's going to push us back to the right side. So I think it's just more about me being unfulfilled. Like, I'm not ready. Wait a minute. No, not when
Sometimes we don't know when that moment happens.
Right. But it's like, oh, I just got to have the courage to just.
But that's what I'm thinking. Do you ever get to a place where you're really fulfilled?
For me, no, not truly, but I at least want to touch a little bit of it.
I will say this. Talking to a good amount of elderly people, just even in customer service, when I would get elderly people on the phone, I would just ask them. Like, I'm always trying to pick people's brains and just trying to figure out how they think or what they think is important or whatever. But everybody elderly I've talked to and asked them what would they give, what advice would they give somebody younger or whatever, coming just about life, and they would always be like, spend more time with family. Spend more time with family and friends. Do what you want to do, and don't try to just don't try to make everything about work. I know you want to work to get these things, but it's not about those monetary things. It's all, you always have your memories with people and what, things like that. That's what's most important.
I agree. Because I ain't about to work no slave for nobody.
Okay.
not person. Can't nobody.
Yeah.
So, what I want people to remember about me.
Uh-oh.
That I always had good intentions. Like, okay. Yeah, I really did have good intentions. Like, some people say I was an asshole.
I believe that.
Selfish.
You
like,
said she was an asshole. No.
Oh, you see, I said that the wrong part. Like, no, you see what her mind was. Her true feeling. Her true feeling. That's what she got.
Oh, that she was an asshole.
But I didn't get that.
No. That Ashley does everything with good intentions. Her delivery's off sometimes. Or she seems to think people think a certain way and they don't. Because that's how she thinks, right? But because there was a period in my life I would say, I'd be like, Ashley, get on my goddamn nerves. She always bringing old shit. Blah blah. Like, wait.
I gotta pause. I gotta pause because
this is real.
Listen, no. Because I promise you, to the day that we die, that I would not ever let you forget this moment.
Oh man.
We're not doing this. We've already talked about it. No. I don't care how old we get. We already talked about it. I don't care how old. We won't say it, but just know that I'm thinking about that moment right now.
Thanks, anyway, there was a period I was just like, oh, Ashley. Like, but then I learned Ashley's heart. Ashley's true self, and she really does nothing with ill intention. Like, she may be naive about things and the outcome when she does certain things, but I think her heart is very, very pure.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. My piece of advice would be
were you giving advice?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
one
yeah,
wanna
yeah. Oh, okay.
see. That's just the third part. Then I got a secret detail. Shit.
Yeah, not that.
My piece of advice would be fuck people. Yep, fuck them. And what I mean is kind of basically what Chances was saying. Like, you just gotta be you. Like, if you're a mess, you just gotta be a mess, but you gotta know that you're a mess, and you
This
gotta
is me.
know
Uh-huh.
that everybody is not going to accept the mess in you. So
Right.
you know, some rooms you don't belong in. You know what I mean? It's like you don't accept me, or I don't fit well with you. So, but not to say I can't try to enter that room. Hey, no,
I'm gonna be in the room.
They don't fuck with me.
Now,
so let me
people
go.
may feel a little uncomfortable in the
I'm
room.
gonna be in the room.
Yeah, so like, just listen. Fuck them. Be you, and that's all you can do. Like, you can't worry about what people think, how they gonna feel. Like, that's what I'm learning, because sometimes I'm kind of like, oh, what they gonna think? What they gonna say? Fuck y'all. You ain't paying my bills. You ain't helping me feel good. You're not holding me when I'm crying or telling me that I look pretty and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying?
That's the way to look at it.
That's
the
secret.
way.
I have so many of them, you guys.
Wow.
Who are you?
I'm
Just
covering that now.
Just give him this one.
Oh, I wasn't really gonna get any of them, but one that I could share would be a secret about myself.
Damn.
These are my confessions.
I think I kind of don't want to share.
Okay, we'll have her share off camera.
Yeah, because
This might be a
Or
little,
not.
This might be a little too
No,
vulnerable.
maybe not vulnerable. Just really like. Oh,
You don't have
I guess I
anything?
know. I guess
Okay,
because
that's
they don't
fine.
listen to my podcast no way. So
Well, damn. Y'all need to start listening to our shit.
no, because then we would never tell the interesting stories.
Oh,
so.
well, that's true.
But no,
y'all
honestly,
silence.
I got a big one, and I probably shouldn't say this, but guess what? I'm gonna say it. I feel like my older brother. I don't like the relationship that my older brother has with us. I feel like we should be closer. I feel like he keeps his children. No, I feel like he doesn't allow his children to be with my mother as much as he should because of what his wife thinks.
I mean, do you think she listens to our podcast?
She might, now that I've said this.
Either way,
yeah, I honestly feel like that. Like, they don't come to visit my mom. They're never allowed to be sent to my mom.
What the hell?
Right. And my mom's a very, very forgiving, almost think she forgot type of person. Like, we went on a vacation not last year, whatever, before COVID happened, maybe 2019, on a family vacation. We had never done that before. It was my brother's family, his in-laws, my mom and us, and then my Aunt Jan and her family. Just one son and his daughter. And then so my cousin, him and his fiance at the time were living in Tampa. So we all got together. And one thing about me, I like to remind people that I'm an adult. And sometimes I have to remind my mom that she's also an adult. Okay? You're mom, you're an adult. You ain't gotta take that shit. Like, I'm not about to take this shit, and neither are you. But there was a moment.
That's how my mom is sometimes too. She like, even when
okay.
I want to speak my mind about something again, I'm gonna speak about something. Like, I'm real chill, relaxed, but when it's something that needs to be said, so like even if it's like a group text and somebody says something off the wall, my mama will call me like, she says, please don't respond. Please don't say it. Please don't respond. I'm like, oh no, they need to hear this, mama. You know, she doesn't want confrontation and all.
Coming out with the gun.
Sorry. Like, sometimes you gotta speak your mind.
Yeah, I'm not.
But yeah, I see
this. Like, and so
Yeah.
there, I'm just gonna put this little incident because this been on my heart. But like, so my brother was like, "Oh, we're gonna go out to eat, so we're gonna make dinner reservations." It's 13 of us all together. when first of all we got to the spot before them, and it was raining, and he did not come over to the car. Nor, I'm not gonna say he didn't call my mom, but I don't remember him saying, "Hey, my." So when we got there, we immediately got out because we were on time. So we got out, and then it started to pour down raining. Him and his family were still sitting in the car because it was raining. My crippled ass auntie, who she trotted her ass across this little park that was like downtown Disney or whatever it's called. And she has breathing problems. She has emphysema. She was tired, but she was kicking and it was raining. So, like, it was just like, you got your mama and your old ass auntie, sick ass auntie out here in these conditions and you send your ass in the car. That was my first thought. Because it was raining and you're in the rain. Okay, cool, whatever. Shit happens. Fuck it. Nobody knew it was going to rain. We get to the restaurant. Oh, we don't have a table for all of you all. Oh, no, that's okay. This is me talking. Oh, no, that's okay. We have reservations. The reservation is for 8.
Did he not know the rest of y'all was coming?
He knew we were coming. He knew we were coming. He invited us. He only made reservations for 8 because I think like they didn't sit that many people. And I asked him, I said, so you didn't make reservations for 13 people? He said, no. I said, well, what did you think the rest of us were going to do? Oh, I thought we could just pull up chairs.
8 and 13? That you pull up chairs with 1 or 2 chairs.
My whole point was
he could just make 2 reservations at the same time.
That's what I said. But guess what? We didn't even know the reservation wasn't even made for all of us till after we waited an hour or so. I was so pissed because I felt like now I know whatever the G's and them say about, you know, when you get married and whatever they supposed to, whatever that say or whatever. But it just seemed like, bro, you gonna do your mama like that? Oh, I was livid. Like I was. Now everybody knows me as Lil Ashley in the family. Bitch, I'm grown. What you not about to do is sit here and disrespect my mother. Now she gets on my nerves. She calls me every day about shit I don't give a fuck about. But what you're not about to do is make my mama feel like she don't belong someplace.
Yeah.
But let me tell you about this auntie I got named Janice. She's just as motherfucking petty as me, okay? In this moment. Let me tell you what me and my side of the family did. What happened? We, I don't know. It's just like they always make us feel like we're less than. And I don't know why, you know.
People like
and maybe it's just us being the country folk, you know, or whatever. But let me tell you, baby, when we got back in that van, we was like, listen, when we get to that table and they be talking about splitting the check, because I guess my brother feels like he got to pay for us every time we come. Baby, you ain't got to pay for me. I got a job. She got a job. We got credit cards. Auntie got great credit. We don't need that. You know what I'm saying?
How you gonna nominate her credit?
But I'm saying my cousin on her credit. Yes, my cousin the whole pilot out in these streets. We don't need this. You know what I'm saying? So I said, listen, we're gonna do one check when we get in there. I'm just making rules and shit. We get in there, they're like, how you splitting? Because up until then, my brother had been taking care of our food and stuff. I said, oh, we got this. I said, Jen, will it be you or I paying for this? Like, it was so fucking petty. You or I. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We will take it. Like, it was so petty. Like, but we was with the petty shit that night. But, but anyway, so that's why I wanted to confess. Like, he made my mother feel in that moment like she always kind of felt like maybe she didn't belong. But he really made her and everybody else see that in that moment. Like, my mama's a very private person. Like, she don't want everybody to know, but like, she couldn't hide this. I was so upset. I cried. I went to a couple shots. Like, it was
we ready. What's up?
It was just, I hate that. And I don't think, like, she'll never tell him that. But she said to me, I'll never go there. She'll never, my brother lives in Texas. She'll never go to Texas by herself. She'll be like, Ashley, you gonna come with me?
So she could share the displacement?
No, because she don't let that shit ride.
Okay, got it. No, I was like, why we both got to be uncomfortable?
Oh, no, I don't.
Neither one of us belong. Now we all got to go and be not belong.
I don't feel uncomfortable. The moment I start to feel, I'm like, no, we're not doing this, Mom. We're not doing this. So he even invited her to come to Louisiana. I'm like, Ma, go. All expense paid. Like, it's okay for him to pay for her because that's his mama.
Yeah.
She will not go. If I ain't going with her, she ain't going. And I don't blame her because he don't. And I just wish
she might just need a buffer.
Yeah.
Because, baby, you never do me like
That's
that.
such a good
Damn,
shit.
you damn sure. And I'm not even that type of person. Like, I hate conversation. I hate conflict.
We know.
But
Sometimes people bring that out of you.
But my mama, nigga, you never
Sometimes it has to come out.
Yeah.
You never play with me by my mama.
Nobody know how to treat you like
I'm not
your
doing
spouse
this.
and your family.
Yeah.
They got the keys.
Mm-hmm.
You never do
Yeah,
that with my
keys.
And you know what? Not my daddy either. He is one nigga that get on my nerves. I can't stand him. He mad at me right now. But you never play with me by my mama or my daddy. Like,
no, I draw the line there. Like, how you treat them. Like, it's one thing to treat me one way, but how you treat, your parent.
Yeah, like, and I know she did
I'll fight
so
you
much.
like that.
Yep.
Can't nobody talk about my mom but me.
Right. She called me the day talking about, Ashley, you heard the news. The kids gonna be mine. You know, did you hear on the news? You know I don't watch no damn news. Call me about that shit. But don't play with my mama.
Yeah, that's wrong. No.
But that was a real big secret. But listen, if y'all
Okay,
here,
good secret.
yeah. So listen, my in-laws and them, if y'all hear
We
this,
just
I
shade
love
the
y'all.
fuck out of our family.
I
We
still
love
y'all. We love y'all. We toxic, but we gonna try to fix that.
No,
Because that's toxic.
It's just some growing pains.
It is definitely
It's
growing
things that
pains.
people have people have addressed or have not addressed, I should say.
You know what? What I think that we need to do, like the ending note, like for real, if this was the end all be all, like don't keep that shit in. Like there are several things.
Cuss some people out today. That's what they say.
Oh, did y'all see that meme or whatever with
That's what they say.
what's his name? Is always saying motherfucker Jackson.
Samuel Jackson.
Talking about, look how good he looking cussing folks out, nigga. What?
He ain't keeping no confessions.
He
Right,
cuss some folks out today.
But that's what I wanted to say.
trying to
Okay, so like we talk about life in your 30s. Like I will say I'm a lot more free.
Spirited, will, whatever.
Yeah, just none of that. I just don't care.
I get naked in a minute. Let me tell you.
Now I see why my mama used to go in the house naked.
You used to be in
I come in the door, take out clothes. I be like, I had whole kid, cootie and booty be out, but you my kid.
Let me tell y'all real quick. Listen,
I can't be naked in my own home because I have somebody.
Oh.
Anyway, I digress.
So Damari, I don't know whether to be proud of this or be scared. But Damari, he'll be 13.
Damn.
Yep, February. But he is so comfortable. Like he will talk to us about anything. So recently we were talking about how he was wearing boxers and we was like, oh, we don't want to see the little balls hanging. We don't want to hear it. He was like, they really were hanging. And I mean, he just got into a whole conversation about his balls. And he was like, when I woke up, they were all outside of my shorts. And I'm like, we didn't want to take it that far. You know what I mean? And yeah, he was like, no, not yet. Not yet. You know, it's just like,
no, like I was at a workshop for the kids at my job, and the parents was like, they won't talk to me, and they don't understand why that kid won't talk to me. I don't understand. I'm like, bruh, like it's okay. I know people. We've talked about this before. Parents don't like take advice from people who don't have kids, but we see the things that y'all don't always see.
Right.
Because when they was talking about, I'm like, bro, you haven't created a conducive environment for your kid. You think that once your kid hit 12, we can start talking about real shit? No, you gotta be talking about real shit in like 2.
Exactly.
Like,
up into that.
Up into 2.
Exactly.
Like you gotta start telling your kid, hey, this is your vagina, not your pee or your cuckoo. Like this is your vagina. And somebody touches your vagina. Somebody touches your penis. You gotta start being real with your kid so that they feel comfortable talking to you. And like they like these kids 14 to 16, they're like, they don't want to talk to me. Fuck no, they don't want to talk to you because you're not a safe space.
And you probably judging their ass.
And that's how they feel because like the girl was like, so they asked, the girl was there because she got caught smoking weed. And so they was like, well, why didn't you tell your parent? And she was like, because her mom was like, because she knows she would have told me. I would have told her she can't do that shit in my house. And she said, and that's why I didn't tell you. Like, and the mom said, like, but what did I say that was wrong? I'm like, because it was the backlash. Like, you probably had smoked weed as a parent. No, you don't want your 14-year-old kid smoking weed. But the conversation should have been, I know you're going to be inquisitive about this. I know you're going to want to do this. This is something we need to talk about. What do you feel? Like, that type of conversation. Not, I would have told you not to do it. You can tell her not to do it all day. She ain't going to do it at your house. She's going to go to somebody else's house and do it.
Right.
So it's just like, bro, you're not even creating an environment to talk to your kids. So, like, I know y'all don't like that little spill if you got kids, but Listen, if you got young kids, you start now at 2, not 12.
Yeah, Dallas is 3, and she'll tell you in a minute. I need to wash my vagina.
Yeah, you got to.
She'll say shit in public like
You got to.
vagina. Oh wait.
And I mean, I'm able to have conversations with my mother, but there's some things I ain't gonna talk to my mom about because we haven't created that environment.
That's true.
Even as an adult, I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you who I'm fucking, why we fucking, what happened.
Nah,
I'm just not gonna do that because we never had that. And right now, there are some people I know who
Yeah.
have that environment with their parents. And I'm not gonna knock you. That's how y'all did y'all thing. But it's just like if you want to talk to your kid about some things, create an environment, people.
Yeah.
I don't know where that came from, but
Yeah, no, that's true because Damari was saying, we almost out of time, but no, Damari was saying they were talking about sexual reproduction of humans in class, and he was like, a lot of the people didn't know.
No.
He was like, a lot of them didn't know what was going on. He was like, oh, I know. I said, oh, so you know? He was like, yeah, y'all talk about it all the time.
exactly.
I'm like
they trying to give out condoms in the school. Parents don't want that, and I'm like, listen, we can say we're practicing abstinence, but the reality is
they
if you
fucking
find me a virgin.
Y'all, my friend's son just asked her to purchase some condoms, and he's 15 and she's losing it. I was like,
But she didn't lose it in front of him, right?
No.
Okay.
No. I was like, it is that time.
It
You don't
is.
get something
Yeah.
to sex
Yeah.
before then. Like,
I'm
people are
surprised that
really
he
so
ain't did
young.
it already.
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
15 for a boy.
But that's good that he
I
felt
just can't
comfortable
believe-
enough
yeah.
to ask her
How
that.
did he ask?
I don't know. She didn't tell us that. She wanted to get into that. Like, she had text us. Then she didn't really text us no more. And then we brought it up, like, today, like, hey.
But if it's who I
like,
think
she
you're
was like, I
talking
didn't wanna
about,
talk about it.
she's cool as
Yeah.
fuck, so I can see why
Yeah.
her son felt comfortable telling her that.
She's
But
like,
it's
I don't
because
wanna
she
talk
created
about
that
it.
environment.
Like,
Yeah, I feel you. It's
I
like
said,
you want to
what?
create that safe
it is
space.
time. I just want to let
Or
you know
she could
that.
have just took
Yeah.
the anxiety away and just bought the shit.
Yeah.
Like, if it, like, I got put on birth control at 16, I wasn't fucking nobody. It was like, happy birthday, here's your birth control. I said, but I'm not even doing it. Like, damn, especially if I was doing some shit. We don't want you to get caught up doing it and you ain't got nothing. And I was like, well.
Really?
Yeah. It was like that. Happy birthday.
My mom never
Birth
talked to me
control.
about sex.
My mother always, if you catch AIDS and get
But
pregnant.
your mother is a nurse.
Yeah.
That's different.
I understand, but I mean,
Yeah.
if you was in the house, you probably got the AIDS and
Yeah,
they
yeah.
talking at my mama's house because she was very open and free about that shit. It was always I didn't have sex for a long time because I thought I was gonna get AIDS, not because I was worried I was gonna get pregnant. Because you get rid of that shit, but AIDS apparently you couldn't get rid of. So I'm just saying, but people, it's been real.
Whoa.
Happy New Year again.
You just go.
Welcome to season 4 of
You gonna say that shit and just, hey,
just
y'all's been real.
We just gonna bypass that.
Happy
Thank you
New
so much.
Year.
Tell them where they can find
You
us.
guys can find us on the YouTube at HJ Podcast. Like, share, comment, repost. We got real deep and uncut here. This is apparently what season 4 is gonna be about. Find us on Instagram, Facebook, HJ Podcast, and on the Twitter at HJ Pod.
Peace, baby. Bye, y'all.
Oh, I can't reach.